So I showed off some console commands, and many of you were saying that you need elevated permissions to use these in multiplayer. Let's fix that. To get elevated permissions, you're going to need your Steam ID. And I found the easiest way to get it is by using this command in Scum. List players true. Double click, copy with Control-C. To give ourselves these permissions, we need to add our Steam ID to the elevated user list in the server database. This program will allow us to open and edit our database once it's installed. I'm going to have a direct link to the download page to save you some time, but I'm going to show you the install process just in case this is your first time installing a program. We all started somewhere once. Once the download is complete, accept the terms and the install path of the program. Do take the time to read the terms if you feel you need to. This step should just take a few seconds if not. To launch the program, just hit the window key, type in DB, and then press enter on the program. We're going to come back to it in a moment. Let's find our database. So if you're running a Steam server, make sure that it's turned off. Browse the local files by right-clicking on the title of the server and selecting manage. This opens up the folder where the server is stored on your computer. And you just want to go into the Scum, saved files folder, and you're going to see the scum.db file. If you're using a paid server like gportal, locate your file manager and then the same folder, scum, save files, and there you're going to find your scum.db file. It's very important to make sure that your server is turned off before downloading this file. I made the mistake of erasing my whole server the first time because of this. Once everything is off, right click and download the scum.db file. And just save it to where it's easy to find. I just use my desktop. Now let's go back to DB for SQLite. Select file from the menu and then open database, and then select the scum.db file wherever you saved it. Next, look for this drop down and select elevated users from the list. This table accepts one value, and it's a user ID in the form of your Steam ID. We want to add our Steam ID by pressing this button here to add a record to the table. Once you select it here, you can edit the value on the right. You can paste your Steam ID here and then hit the apply button below it. And that's all you need to do in this program. Select the right changes button to save the database, then close the program. If you're using Steam server files, then you're done. Start your server and have some fun. If you use a paid server, while the server is still off, select upload and then select the scum.db file from your computer. You may be asked if you want to overwrite the file, so make sure you do. Once that's uploaded, you can start your server back up and go have some fun. And real quick before we end this video, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's left me comments, to those of you keeping up conversations with me in the comment section, to those of you liking and subscribing, and for my members. I'm definitely thankful for everything you guys do, and we'll try and get you up and running if not. Later.